Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City. Welcome to the second weekly episode for the month of July 2024 for Dedication Around the Nation weekly video marketing series, because we are getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you see come up today is a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers, such as this young lady that you see on the screen. And that is Maria Giorgio. She was a guest interview here right at PPI Recording on April 19, 2024. And Maria is a subscriber. To join Maria, very easy, quick, and simple to become a subscriber to this channel. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, just like this hat, you see a red button. You just click on, please, to that red button, and that is it. You are subscribed.
That's easy.
Now, on the lower portion of your viewing screen, you see this insignia. That's the like button. You can click onto that, please, for technological support for liking this particular video. And right to the right of the like button is the share box. And on the share box, you can click onto that, please, to share this episode with your friends, family, and social media. So next photo you see come up was for last week's episode, which was July 4, 2024, and it was our fourth annual Happy July 4th episode right here at PPI Recording, and it was an homage to George M. Cohan. And if you've not seen that episode, in the text description area underneath today's episode, I'll have a live link. Makes it very easy for you to click on and watch that episode. Now, next photo coming up is you're going to see it is from our What's New from the Deep Blue desk right here at PPI and Dedication Around the Nation. So the next flyer you see is for the July 14, 2024 Jazz Brunch, which is this Sunday up at Pearl Street Station Restaurant up in Malden, Massachusetts, just north of Boston. Been talking about it now for weeks, and it's actually coming to fruition this weekend. It's myself performing and a guitarist by the name of John Baboian. But what's new from this is that we have a brand new executive director for Gotham 501c3 nonprofit organization, and his name is Bob HYLDBURG, and he will be there this Sunday, and we're all going to greet him. So we're going to cut to the videotape, and you're going to hear a little message from Bob.
Hey, it's Bob HYLDBURG, the new executive director of Gotham Whale. We're here at the Pearl Street Restaurant. We're doing a fundraising benefit on July 14th. Can't make it, come down there to Malden. Certainly go to our website, gothamwhale.org, donate, sponsor us. We're looking for people to help us educate the world on what we're doing for whales. Everyone's waving and beeping. Thanks very much. It'll be a whale of a deal.
So thank you, Bob, for those inspiring words, and congratulations becoming the new executive director of Gotham Whale. And the whole brunch for this Sunday is a benefit brunch for Gotham Whale 501c3 nonprofit organization. All donations tax deductible. I'll talk a little bit about more of it later in today's episode. So next photo you're going to see come up is for many episodes over the last, we're now in our fifth season. Over the last 4 seasons, I've talked about recycling, right? So this is just a reminder. It's a continuation of talking about recycling periodically. And you're going to see the photo on your screen. So this box, come on, folks. We got to get with the program here. This box I pulled out of the dumpster where I live yesterday. Now, I put it against this car just to show you a scale, how big this box was. So you can just imagine this box going to a dump. Now, folks, this really deserves and is supposed to be in recycling. And recycling, such as Gotham Whale, it all affects the way we handle our trash now. And recycling certainly affects the oceans. Ain't no question about that. It affects the whales, right? So please, please, recycle cardboard boxes. They are designed to be recycled. And they go in the recycling bin when you have them. Clean, dry, cut them up, fold them, throw them in the recycling bin, and they get recycled. And they're much better than going to a landfill. So next photo you're going to see come up, and this is for this particular young fellow that you see right here. Now, this is a poster and a photo I took of my old neighbor's Harley the Hedgehog. He was so cute. And what you're seeing here is the mitt. It was like a hockey mitt, and they would put Harley in the crux of the mitt, in the center of the mitt, and hold on to him because he's a little prickly, right? So Harley was so cute. But I show you Harley because this next photo you come up, and this is a story for all those animal lovers out there. You got to see this. Live link in the text description area. This was a CBS News report not a week ago, and it was brevity is about three fellows who were having a barbecue in their backyard, early evening, hamburgers, hot dogs, three friends just hanging out, and out of the dark, here comes this raccoon. Raccoon comes up very stealthily, goes up and steals a piece of cheese like you would put on a hamburger when you're barbecuing, right? And they're not bothered by it. Well, what ends up happening is the raccoon goes into vapor lock, and it gets stuck in its throat and it starts choking. So without thinking, one of the three fellows goes over and starts slapping on the back of the raccoon or the top of the raccoon, like doing an amended Heimlich maneuver, thinking that if he does that, it'll extricate the cheese, right? It'll get it out of its throat. And the friends are just standing there watching this guy. I mean, he didn't even think about it. He just automatically went over. And the raccoon was letting him do it. This little wild raccoon. And the video, it's a scream. And yes, the cheese finally did pop out. And then the raccoon just shook it off. And then he just tottered off into the darkness again. It's such a beautiful story. Live link in the text description area. And thank you for CBS News for carrying this story. It's really, really sweet. So next one I'm going to talk about is Project 142 Concert Series, right? Is the sponsor, the Dedication Around the Nation weekly video series. You see the logo as I'm talking, and our website is www.project142.org. Facebook page is Project 142 NYC. And our event calendar, tethered to the website, is www.project142.org/calendar. Now, Project 142 is created by minister here, retired, that is, Dick Leonard. He was a minister for Old Souls Church, Upper East Side here in New York City for 34 years. And Dick opened up his home, made this a very humble house concert series. That's how it started. And with 3 years of having the house concert series titled Project 142/15V, because it was his apartment in the Upper West Side by Lincoln Center, and it outgrew his apartment. Dick hired me in 2013. We produced, funded, sponsored live concerts here in New York City for 10 years. When the pandemic hit, we took all that acumen of producing concerts, promoting concerts, and we now put it into this video series that we started right here, launched April 28, 2020, now in our 5th season, PPI Recording Studio, Mr. Chip Fabrizi. So we've taken all that marketing and helped organizations such as Gotham Whale, I have their hat on today, such as International Women in Jazz, such as Animal Help Now, which is a 501c3 nonprofit I introduced you to 2 episodes ago. So it just keeps expanding all these different organizations that we're helping, and that's the point of it, is utilizing what we've learned for the betterment of a larger community and not just music or musicians. So first one I'm going to talk about today for Project 142 video promotion support is this Friday, July 12, 2024, and it is my friend Paul Mordoff. He is the owner of Party Talent up in Connecticut, who I work for periodically. And Paul, is having a live performance of Party Talent. He mostly does private events, but this is a live public appearance, and that's this Friday, July 12, 2024. It's up in MONROE, Connecticut at Wolf Park. I'll have live links in the text description area to Party Talent website. Also, the Facebook event link makes it very easy for you to get specific information to go out and support Paul in his live performance as Mr. Bungles. That's his character for so many years that he's honed and crafted. Does a lot of children's parties, Mr. Bungles. So obviously, we got the big, and we're going to talk a little bit about more in length, for the July 14, 2024 Jazz Brunch that's coming up this Sunday. And that's myself performing and John Baboian, guitar, musician, educator, and composer. And it's from 12:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon. No cover, no food, drink minimum, and it's all a benefit brunch for Gotham Whale 501c3 nonprofit organization. So it's a suggested $10 per person, please, donation when you come into Pearl Street Restaurant where it's going to be. And there's going to be merch on sale, meaning hats like this, shirts, books from the founder, who was Paul Cisuerta. There's a children's book called Big Whale, Big City. Also his book called Stranded, about whale stranding and his theory of 40 years in the business, so to speak, of why whales strand themselves. So we're going to have raffles. We're going to have a silent auction. It's going to be so much fun. Live links in the text, and beyond music, certainly, right? But live links in the text description area to certainly Pearl Street Restaurant, their website, Facebook page, also the Facebook event, also Gotham Whales, certainly, also their Facebook, also their Facebook event. We have 2 Facebook events for it, one for Gotham Whale, one for Pearl Street, and also certainly myself, John Baboian, and also now you're going to see the flyer come up that's amended this week. So Bob HYLDBURG, you saw the video in the beginning, he asked me if we could somehow amend the flyer that we created for this event, which is what you've been seeing now for weeks. So I said, sure. So now you're going to see the new amended upbeat version of the July 14th flyer, and that's because of Bob, and we're going to put the word out there. Bob is going to be there as a new executive director. Come and meet him and, you know, hook up with him and connect and keep that whole networking momentum going with now Bob as being the main whale, as I call him. So not only that, but the next photo you're going to see come up, and this is all part of what I do when I work with nonprofit organizations, you're going to see a new donation card I created for Gotham Whale. Now, it's imperative when you have live events that you have these, so you can have people fill in their information to get it on your list, and certainly cash donations, you can give them a receipt right there. But my very dear friend Rob Brahm helped me do this, as he's done so for so many years. So thank you so much, Rob, as always, for your friendship and support. But I'm showing you this particular card because it has the QR code on it. You just scan and goes right to the Gotham Whale website donation page. If you cannot be with us, I'm sorry, for this Sunday, please utilize the card, scan it, go right to the page, and you can do it online. So we're going to take it out today with a song that John and I are going to be performing. I opened up with it today. We're going to be performing it together because it's going to be so much fun music, some ballads, some jazz, some swing, a little bit of everything, a little pop, and this falls into the pop brain. I know Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Passed me by one sunny day, flashed your big bright eyes my way, I knew that I wanted you forevermore. Now I'm not one to get around, I swear my feet stuck to the ground, even though I never did see you before. Hey, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew Mary Lou, we never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Come on out, July 14th, 2024, this Sunday, 12:30, Pearl Street Station Restaurant, 53 Summer Street. I will be there with John Baboian. We're going to be slamming it with music. And congratulations to Bob HYLDBURG as the new Executive Director of Gotham Whale 501c3 nonprofit organization. That deserves a horn. We'll see you next episode and stay cool.